Hey, what's up? It's Dondria, and you're tuned in to Skyy Level TV.
What's up, girl?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. And we got somebody else in the building. What's your name? Who you are? Tell me.
Hey, girl.
Hello.
I'm Dondria.
And for those who you don't know who this is, I'm sure you can hear the little instrumental in the background. Yes, we have the one and only You're the One for Me. So how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm sure y'all
this?
can hear all this stuff I got going on. But I'm alive and well, so.
I mean, it's Atlanta, so it's going to get cold, right?
Yeah.
Well, I was, when they told me, they was like, hey, let's do this interview with Dondria. I was like, oh, cool. So I was doing some research, and I found that you were like a really big YouTube sensation.
Yes.
So how was that? How did you use YouTube to your advantage? And what can you tell the listeners and the watchers and the viewers, like, how can they get their music out with YouTube?
Well, it started out, I just wanted to kind of put my talent out there. I mean, you have like family and friends that tell you can sing, and then you go to like American Idol, and then you get booed. So I just try to like find an unbiased opinion about what people thought, and it just grew like to be amazing. Like, I didn't think that I would get 1 million views or 100,000 subscribers. So yeah, and I guess what set me apart was just being myself. I mean, I would eat like pizza and wings and noodles and whatever. I was just like being myself. I wasn't trying to be something I wasn't. So that's what I would tell people to do.
And not only did you get your fan base up, you also got discovered off of YouTube, correct?
Yes.
So tell us what it was like being discovered by Jermaine Dupri.
Well, when he first hit me up, I did not think it was him. Like, I was just like, somebody's playing a trick on me. Leave me alone. I was just doing fine, singing songs on YouTube. But once I figured out that it was really him, I was excited. And, I didn't know what to do. Like, I called everybody, and I was just like letting them listen to the voicemail, like, is this really him? And so it was exciting, and I still have fun.
Okay.
So how is it with So Deaf? Like, you've been on there for about, as far as I know, like 3 years now going on?
Yeah, actually almost 5 years.
Oh. So how is that working with So Deaf? I know JD is an awesome,
Yes.
like,
Yeah, he is.
finding everybody basically. So
Right.
How is that working with that? Explain a little bit more.
He's definitely like the toughest critic ever, and he's always pushing me, but I don't know. I mean, it's a good thing because he always expects the best, so we just roll with it. Sometimes I want to punch him, but the good outcome is what matters.
Okay.
Right. So we know that you came out with the Dondria Duet series.
Mm-hmm.
Can we be expecting another one soon?
Maybe not too soon. I don't know. I'm almost done with my album.
Yes.
And my single is ready to release. We're just waiting on like paperwork and stuff. So it probably will be a while before I do another one.
Okay, well, I love to do it, so
Thank you.
I'll be anticipating one.
Yeah, hopefully we can get an exclusive, right? I mean,
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
That'd be cool.
I mean, everybody loves you. College, perfect way, right? So, I noticed you work with people like Bow Wow, Trey Songz. You had one with Willie from Day 26 and Diamond. How is that working, collabing with these people?
I think it's exciting. I mean, I love to be around people that love music just like I do. And I don't know, I like to support people and for people to support me because that's really rare in this business. So I just like to have fun. Whoever wants to, let's do it.
So who would you say are some of your musical inspirations? And better yet, another question, who have you worked with? Well, who do you want to work with in the future?
Okay, inspirations are Whitney Houston, Etta James, Aretha Franklin, pretty much everything gospel because I grew up in church, and Beyonce and Tank.
Okay.
And the second question was,
who else do you want to work with?
Okay. I would love to work with Drake, Chris Brown, I have yet to do a song with Tank. I'm waiting on that. I love Jasmine Sullivan. I mean, whoever, Miguel, anybody that's talented, doing their thing, and just wants to make good music.
You and Miguel, that would be nice. I would love that.
Hope you listening. Somebody call somebody to tell him we need to make that.
Somebody call Miguel.
Right.
So, who would you say, I guess, with your inspiration, and how did you decide, oh, I want to be a singer?
Well, okay. I think the moment I knew I wanted to be a singer was when Destiny's Child came out. Because, I don't know, I just felt like I should have been the fourth member, well, the fifth member at the time. And I just loved the music that they put out, like empowering women. And I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to do exactly what they're doing.
We all wanted to be members of Destiny's Child.
I know, probably, yeah.
They were the best.
Right. And I had like little Kelly.
She's the bomb. She is.
She is. I love all of them.
Yes, B, everybody. Michelle, she's dope too. Like everybody. Can't forget about Latoya. Hi, Latoya.
And Latavia.
Yes, Latavia. So, if you weren't doing music, where would your other passion be?
That's hard to say. Well, before I got signed, I was a teacher, so maybe do that. And what else? I mean, I love to scrapbook, so maybe I would have had like a craft business or something. I don't know. Oh, I do want to open up a restaurant, so maybe I would have done business instead of music.
I mean, you still could open up a restaurant.
That's my goal. That is my goal.
You can cook?
I was just about to ask that.
Hey,
Like,
throws down.
She throws down.
We're going to have to see. So I was looking on YouTube. I know you have Dondria Debates. Tell me about it.
Dondria Debates, well, okay, first of all, let me tell y'all this. So YouTube, like, once I got to a certain level or whatever, I can't really do a lot of covers anymore because they'll take them down due to copyright issues or whatever. Like, they always hating on me, right? So I was like, what can I do to still, like, engage my audience? I know they want covers, but I can't really do that. So I just thought it would be a different way to engage them and get their opinions and just keep them talking and interacting with me.
That's pretty cool. And that's one of the things that I admire about you, because even after you got signed, you still communicate with your fans. You're still on YouTube. How important is that to you, having a connection with your fans?
It's very important to me just because, I mean, that's how I got started. So if I, like, just forget about YouTube and where it brought me, I don't think that would be a good look. So it's always going to be, like, number one.
Okay, that's really good.
What's something you can give to your viewers, the listeners, your fans, like they're saying, oh, I need one more album, I need one more hit? Like, can you give a little teaser, maybe?
Oh, gosh. Y'all hear how I sound?
Gotta put you on the spot.
I mean, not to put you on the spot. You know, this is a Skyy Level Coffee Shop exclusive.
Yes.
Okay, y'all, excuse my nose. But my new single is called Little Things. And I'm going to give you a taste of it.
Yay.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Alright. The little things you do that make your woman go crazy, woman go crazy. The little things you do that make me never want to leave the side of you, boy.
Yay!
Yes, Dondria.
That was,
Yes.
Thanks.
that was great. So, how was it working with actually videos? You know, the You're the One video, it was something extreme. So how was it?
Yes. I was so nervous because, number one, my first video, so that's already like, oh my gosh, am I gonna do it right? What if they're like, she sucks, you know? So that's number one. But number two is that I had like my love interest, and I've had the same boyfriend like my whole life. So, well, that's an exaggeration, but we've been together for a really long time. So to be like all up on and flirting and all this stuff with this dude on camera, it was kind of like a little, I don't know, intimidating, but I think I mastered it.
How old were you at the time when you did your first video?
My first video, I think I was 20, 21.
Okay, so that's another reason why you were nervous, right?
Well.
Well.
Yeah.
Right, for our G listeners.
That's what we're gonna say, right? So, when do you write your own music?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when you go into the studio and you like, okay, I need to write this. Where does that inspiration come from? Does it come from your personal life, or how do you get that inspiration to write such a banger?
I pretty much pull from everything: my personal life, family, friends, TV, movies. Yeah, and I don't know. I turn the lights down, light a candle, and just kind of zone into the music or whatever. Stay focused. Because I'm really bad at multitasking.
No, this interview has been quite some time, and we've talked about a lot of stuff. So what can you tell the up-and-coming or the new artist, rapper, singer, producer, how can they get their information out there or get it looked on? What do you say to them?
I say to use every single avenue. People tend to forget about the more organic things because technology is so prominent right now.
Right.
But and I use it, I love it. Shout out to YouTube. But I still would use like more organic stuff like open mic nights or even karaoke. Like you never know who's there. What else? Any kind of meet and greets or anything that you can do. Still send in your demos. Like do everything, but use YouTube too, and Twitter and Facebook and MySpace and SoundCloud and everything that's available to you on the internet as well.
Are we expecting any acting from you?
Yes, I actually
Yay.
really want to be an actress as well. I'm gonna start by taking lessons because I just want to know what I'm doing and
Understandable.
get the parts. But I would definitely love to add that.
So, all you Dondria fans, she's into movies.
Yes, look for that,
Mm-hmm.
as well as her new single.
Yes, little things.
And how are you on social media? Can you shout your Twitter out so everybody can follow
Yes, I will shout you out everything. Twitter is at Dondria. My Instagram is DondriaXOXO. Facebook.com/Dondria. Facebook.com/official Dondria. And it's Tumblr, fattygirl.tumblr.com. Yeah, all that.
Speaking of fatty girl, where did you get this name Fat?
Well, in college, I've always eaten a lot. Like, I don't know where it goes. But in college, my roommate gave me that name because it was orientation and we went to eat some pizza somewhere. Oh, we went to CC's.
Shout out
And
to
shout out to CC's. And I had like a tray with plates and I just had everything in the whole restaurant probably on my tray. And she was like, "Are you gonna eat that?" I was like, "Yeah, girl." Ate it, and then she was like, "You know what? Your name is Fat like I."
So how does it feel knowing that you have an album out and knowing that you have another one coming out?
It feels great. I'm really excited, and I know I'm ready, so I know the fans are ready. And I mean, all I can say is that the creative process and everything in between, it can be stressful, but that's the most fun part to me because the final product that I give to you guys, it's like, I want to please you guys. I want you guys to be happy with it. So
Right.
I'm just excited. It's going to be, a more mature me and a different look. Just, I'm more mature lyrics, I guess. So it's going to be exciting because the first little Fat was 19 and,
Right.
She didn't have that much experience in life. So I'm excited about this one.
Okay. So, I noticed you said earlier in your interview you was talking about your boyfriend. If I can touch on that subject, how long have y'all been together? You said almost all your life, so.
Yeah, that was an exaggeration. But we've been together 5 years.
Wow.
Congrats.
Yes. Y'all are still together now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. So do you write a lot about y'all two, or the feelings that you have for him?
Well, I definitely apply our relationship to all the music. Even if I don't write it, if it is something about a relationship, I'll still pull from that to, help me portray it right or whatever. So, yes.
That's very interesting because I know every time I hear one of your songs, I'm like, Dondria is in love. Like, you gotta be in love, especially the ones that you write. You're the one. Your new single that you just gave us, that's really powerful.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
you're in
all
love.
about love and, I don't know, happy things. I mean, I probably will have a party song here or there or a ladies' anthem or something like that, but I do want to just spread love.
And that makes you different. Always talk about breakups and cheating. We like happy music.
Yeah, we do.
So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Well, I must say, when You're the One came out, I was in a relationship, and that was my ringtone for a hot little minute. I was like,
Was everybody's
right. I
ringtone?
think that was almost everybody's anthem at that time. It had to be. So we have to have you come back on the show. Like,
Yeah.
it's a must.
I had a great time, and we're better.
Definitely.
So, you know what? It's the Coffe Shop. Skyy Level
TV.
I just want to say something, though, because I don't see any coffee in here.
We have donuts. Did you not see those?
I did see the donuts.
Okay.
I did.
How about this? I'll make a promise to you. Next time you come on the show, I'll have your coffee. Just let me know how you like it, and I'll have your coffee.
Okay. Let's see.
Got you. Well, we want to thank Dondria for tuning in with us on the Coffe Shop and Skyy Level TV. We can't wait to have you back, and we're anticipating all your upcoming projects.
Thank you. I had a good time, and I'd love to come back. And yes, little things coming soon.
Your fingers touch my lips as I try to explain maybe why you and I should hide from such a love affair. My friend